Good morning, Washington. How are you doing? How's everybody doing today? It's Monday, the 15th of April, 2013. And big tax day. Chris Plant wasn't on the radio today. I wonder what's up with that. He's probably having electroconvulsive therapy, Oh, Obama's still president. I'm so depressed. Okay, Mr. Plant, just lay back. We'll hit you with the electrodes. Are you feeling any better, Mr. Plant? Oh, I guess so. But Obama's still president. Are you feeling any better, Mr. Plant? Better. Where am I? Still, despite the fact that he gets on there, every day I see Chris Plant getting up in the morning and it's like checklist. What's his checklist today? Brush teeth, put on pants, have your cornflakes, and then criticize Obama all day long on the radio. Well, anyhow, he was off today. Oh, damn it, what's his name? God, I hate when I do this. What's the guy's name? I can't think of it. I know his name. Keep thinking of Andrew Sullivan. It's not Andrew Sullivan. Who's the guy? I know it. I got it written down here. Oh, I know his name. Oh, damn it. Isn't this awful? I must be getting old. Where's his name? I know I just sent him an email the other day. What's his name? Austin Hill. Thank you. That's terrible. It's like Austin Hill. Austin Hill was Chris Plant's replacement today. And I liked Austin Hill. I mean, I don't agree with Austin Hill. And I don't have any problem, as I say, with right-wing talkers. But I don't like these ones like Chris Plant that rant and rage, this venom that's kind of nutty. Austin Hill today, he did do right-wing stuff, but it didn't make me angry. Why? Because it was presented in a sane, logical style. Not this crazed ranting that Chris Plant does. So Austin Hill, if I was WMAL, if I was Bill Hess over there at WMAL, I would make an Austin Hill show at 9 o'clock and say, Chris Plant, goodbye. Go down to your vat and shut the lid. Anyhow, look at this. Today's Washington Post. Now, a couple weeks ago, they sent me this email. They said, Dave, you're a reliable subscriber of Washington Post. We're going to give you Capital Business Weekly. What is it called? Capital Business. We're going to give you the Monday Weekly Capital Business for free for a year. So I said, what the hell? I'll take it. So I get it now. And look what's in the paper today. Washington Post headquarters, 1150 15th Street, for sale. 460,000 RSF value add building with a potential 735 GSF redevelopment site. C4 zoning. It's right there, a couple blocks from the White House. So there it is. Officially, the Washington Post is up for sale. The building, anyway. Yeah, the Washington Post is for sale. Who would buy the Washington Post if it was for sale? Gannett? That's not for sale. The building's for sale. So that means they're really committed to moving somewhere else. And where are they going to go? My guess is they'll probably go somewhere else in D.C. because it would look really silly if the Washington Post left D.C., right? But someplace like a little less expensive, maybe Northwest, maybe up there near TOP or something. It was the big article today in the paper about how that Mobile Exxon site is going to be a huge office complex right off the Beltway there in Merrifield near Fairfax Hospital. That's going to be, Exxon Mobil is moving their headquarters back down to Houston. So that's a huge office building, 94 acres, a lot of space up there. Maybe that's not a bad place to go. You're in Virginia. A lot of space there. That's an up-and-coming neighborhood. You're right near the hospital. You're right near WJFK's transmitter. You get really good reception at WJFK. But anyhow, that's kind of a little bit what do you call that? Weird. Woo. But it will be interesting to see where the Washington Post goes. Over to Arlington? Stay in Washington? Out to Lanham? Maybe they're going to Lanham there. I don't know. But anyhow, so the headquarters of the Washington Post up for sale. And another interesting article, Paul Farhi, who admits today that he is the actually related to Jim Farley. He's the son of Jim Farley there at WTOP. No, wait, I'm just kidding. Farley, yeah, never mind. Anyhow, Paul Farhi had a big piece on an abortion provider is on trial. Where's the media coverage? It's another one of those articles where we see Eric Wemple, a dutiful blogger there, media guy, he knows his stuff. He's been over there at City Paper. He oversaw the demise of TBD there at All Britain. But he's a good writer, and, he does this. He writes up the stuff. And I think he did some posts on this last Friday, was it? About this abortion provider who's the dude who's murdered somebody. I don't know what. I'm not following it. But anyhow, it's in Philadelphia. And it's like one of these hot button stories. And how, a lot of the lefty media is allegedly not covering it when Farhi reports that a lot of the righty media isn't covering it either. But anyhow. But it's interesting to see how Eric Wemple writes these things up perfectly well for the Washington Post website, and then Farhi comes along on his little white high horse, and writes it up for the print edition. I don't know. What's the point of that? Why have two people covering the same thing? If Eric Wemple did a perfectly good job writing it up in his Eric Wemple blog, why not just have him fix it up a little bit and make it a print story and put it in the print edition? And it could have been in the print edition on Saturday instead of Monday, when it's already kind of old news, So I don't know. Why pay two salaries when you can have one person doing the same job for one salary? And I'm sure that Eric Wemple's making a lot less than Paul Farhi is. So there. I would like to thank the folks at WJFK 106.7. I haven't checked today, but all weekend they didn't have their HD radio on, okay? There was none of that hash. If you tune to 106.7, you can't get 106.5 and you can't get 106.9, at least here in Northern Virginia, because there's that digital hash, because JFK's running a digital signal where they got, what do they got on there? Some other sports talkers. Well, they didn't have the digital hash on over the weekend, and I could clearly hear a really good station, the Eagle 106.9 up there in Hagerstown. Great classic rock station. They seem to have a little bit wider playlist than what you hear on W Big here in Washington. So it's kind of refreshing to be able to hear them as I'm cruising around Northern Virginia, hunting for camo pants at all the thrift stores. Which is pretty much what I do on the weekend. So anyhow, good station. The Eagle 106.9 up there in Hagerstown. Myersville, I think, is their actually technical city of license according to their station IDs. But it's a very cool station, and it would be nice and I can also hear 106.5, Mix 106.5 out of Baltimore when JFK doesn't have that horrible digital hash. I've also noticed that WMAL at 105.9 has been not running their digital hash either, so I've been able to get 105.7 Sports Talker out of Baltimore down here in Northern Virginia, which you normally can't do, damn it. So let's just get rid of that HD radio. Well, we like the gamut on 103.5's HD hash, but other than that, what the hell? All right, folks, that's Dave TV for this 15th of April. Get your taxes in. You only have a couple hours. Live long and prosper.